can see that.
Baby shampoo and come and save me. I've been missing lady luck ever since she started.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Holly and today I'm doing a BOOKTOK video, basically a booktube video. So hello to my bookworms that are watching this. I basically do spend hours every day looking at dead trees and hallucinating. But anyway, today I have multiple of the most popular books that you will see on BOOKTOK.
Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today?
And I'm here to tell you whether it's worth it or not. Okay, so the first one I wanted to talk about is the Song of Achilles. I have tabbed this one, as you can see. I loved it. So I cried. I need to get my COVID test done. Oh my god, that book. You've gotta get into it. It is Greek mythology. It's about Achilles and his new friend that he meets, Patroclus. So it's about Achilles and Patroclus and how they fall in love. Yes, it is a Greek mythology slash gay romance slash war, and the last 8 pages, if you get emotionally connected to books, will make you cry. Most likely. I'm going to give you that warning now. It is amazing and I did rate it a 5 out of 5. I did thoroughly enjoy this book. However, is the Shadow and Bone trilogy worth the hype? See, now you're probably going to hate me if it's a book booktokers are watching, because they all absolutely adore Shadow and Bone. However, I rated this a 3 out of 5. I did enjoy the story and the plotline, and I did like the characters. I did enjoy Siege and Storm better than the first Shadow and Bone book of the trilogy, and then the third one was good as well. But all in all, I did rate this a 3 out of 5, and I do think it's a little bit overrated. I couldn't quite get into it, and the only thing that I don't like about this book is the fact that you've got a Netflix sticker on it. Like, why is there a Netflix sticker on it? Because it's on Netflix. There's a TV series of it. Easy to get through. Like, the world building wasn't bad, which is something that fantasy books can lack in. With, you just like hate it, like everyone hates world building, and this book didn't do a bad job of that. I actually didn't mind it, so that's good. Next book is literally, if you ask me what my favourite book is, this would be one of them. I loved this book through and through. I had to put it down. I read it in about a day. Red, white and royal blue. Let me tell you, it is a queer romance. It's obviously fictional. Yeah, fictional. It is about the first son of America and Prince of Wales, Henry, and basically they think they hate each other at the start, and then they fall in love, and it gets a little bit like, ooh. The spice in this is amazing. Their relationship is like intoxicating. Like, honestly, this book had me in a chokehold. I could not put it down. Everyone, read this book. It's LGBTQ. It's Prince of Wales, British slash America, and then you've got the emails, and oh, the love story is amazing, and I'm so beyond addicted to this book and the characters and the love these two share. Oh, I can't rate it enough. It's a 5 out of 5. It's more than a 5 out of 5 actually. I can't even rate it. It's that good, literally. And also, look at the floppiness. Look at the floppiness of this book. Please appreciate the floppiness of this book. Look at her. Oh my lord, that is sexy amount of floppiness. Red Queen. I remember loving this book. I remember giving it a 5 out of 5. I remember like just wanting to reread it again. The characters are amazing. The whole plot line was so interesting with the red or silver blood, and like where does this person belong, and like what is she a threat and stuff like that. Honestly, definitely worth the read. It is fantasy. The only problem I found with this is I haven't read the rest of the series yet, because I tried to read the second book in the series last on, and too much world building, and I DNF'd it. That's the first book I've ever DNF'd in my life. I just couldn't get through it. It was painful. It was like torture. But otherwise, the tropes in this book are amazing. The kind of like enemies, sort of like betrayal and lies and tension in this book really is interesting, and it also keeps you interested the whole way through. Like, you just want to keep reading once you start, which is always good. And I rated it a 5 out of 5. Oop! No books were harmed then. I rated it a 5 out of 5. It is Caraval. Caraval? Yeah, Caraval. It is basically this really twisted story with enemies to lovers / lots of mystery, lots of bad boy good girls type of trope. Honestly, it's type packed with a lot. The basic of the plot is this guy named Master Legend hosts Caraval, which is basically a game which people get carried away in. It is supposed to be magic and illusions and stuff like that, except from this game goes a little bit wrong. And Scarlett and her sister Donatella go to this Caraval game, and basically it's the whole story of Scarlett and what happens to her during the game and how she tries not to get lost in the magic of it all. I honestly suggest reading this if you... It's beautiful, and it's like, it is literally what you would dream about. It is the stuff of dreams. Like, this author's mind is amazing to be able to create a plot line like this. And it's set a while back. BOOKTOK! We all love this book on BOOKTOK, and we also all love this book in the LGBTQ community. 7 Husbands of Everlyn Hugo. Now, it doesn't sound like it could be LGBTQ friendly, but it is. Oh, it is. Plotline is basically this Hollywood icon named Everlyn Hugo, and it's about all her 7 husbands and why they got divorced and why they got married and what happened during their marriage, and then also like her build up in Hollywood and how that affected her life. I honestly was like loving this the whole way through. But it's told in a way that it's her telling her stories to a news reporter named Monique, and it all ties in at the end so perfectly that I literally wanted to scream because the author wrote this so well. Taylor Jenkins Reid is honestly a marvellous author, and I'm going to read another one of her books. This felt like it catches me. It's glamour, it's fame, it's romance, it's real world, it's old style Hollywood. It was amazing. It was amazing. And the end of it made me so upset. Like, I was so sad. And I rate that a 5 out of 5. And I don't give 5 out of 5s that often, although it does sound like I've given out a lot of 5 out of 5s in this video. Da-da-da! The Crow Prince by Holly Black. If you are on BOOKTOK, you have definitely seen this book on your For You page. If you haven't, are you actually on BOOKTOK? Not gonna lie, I was really hooked. Basically, it's about these it's like about, there's a real world and then there's this fairy, it's like fairy lands, and like these girls get like taken away and they have to go live in this fairyland, and they're humans, but they have to go to like the fairy high school and learn all this and that. And it's about Jude, and then also the Prince of Eltham, and there's also like other prince, his brothers and his sister and stuff like that. It's all about their story between Cannon and Jude, and I loved it. Well, I will read this again, I love the stories, I love the world building again. Wasn't unbearable, which is good because that's normally something that happens in fantasy books. And I fell in love with Jude and her badassness. Jude is amazing and Cannon is, well, Cannon. I love them. And then the last book in this video, because I've been filming for ages and honestly I can't speak anymore because this is not the kind of videos I do, is they both die at the end. Now this sounds really morbid and it kind of is, but basically these two guys get a call from Deathcast, which is a place where they can tell you whether you're going to die that day. And there's the same alert for everyone, so everyone has the alert. And these two guys both get the call from Deathcast telling them that they will die at some point in the next 24 hours. So they make you know, live their last day like it's their last, because it is their last. So Mateo and Rufus, they are not friends before this. They actually become last friends through the Last Friend app. And Rufus helps Mateo get out of his like comfortable space, and Mateo and Rufus kind of Mateo is very different from Rufus. Rufus is a foster kid and they spend their last days together as total strangers, and they become friends and they have one last great adventure together. To live a lifetime in a single day is what it says on the back. Apparently it makes everyone cry. I'm hoping it doesn't make me cry. I'm more than halfway through it, so I'm probably going to get it finished today. So I will keep you updated on what I rate it. I look rough because I forgot to take my makeup off last night, but I just finished. They both die at the end. The writing style is amazing. I loved it. There were so many different perspectives. Every character kind of saw each other and like intertwined at one point, and it was, oh, I loved it. All the intertwining of the characters, all the different stories within it, and then the love story, the story between Mateo and Rufus was amazing. I am going to rate this book a 5 out of 5, 100%. It's a 5 out of 5. I loved it so much. Obviously, like I said, the writing style, the different perspectives, the way the characters all intertwine at different points in the book is really interesting. And you like spot this person being at this point with mention, and then like the other people in the book see these two boys walking past and you're like, well, that's Rufus and Mateo, and it really is just written really well. Adam Silvera, you did a phenomenal job at writing this book, and I know he's not watching this video, but he did a phenomenal job of writing this book, and I probably will read more of his stories. But as for now, that is it. If you'd like to do another one of these videos, comment down below. If you want me to do any more videos talking about the books I've been reading, because I am a nerd and I am a bookworm through and through. I have a whole pile that I'm taking to uni with me. If I can, I'm going to find out a way to pack them one way or another. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to get a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you all in my next video. And also about my Goodreads if you want to know what I'm reading and what I'm rating as I go by. Yeah. I currently read 42 books this year. Good going, Holly.